I'm picking some of the tomatoes. I'm gonna make a little bit of a sauce. And you can see some of them already in a container. They're quite decent size. But I also want to pick some cherry tomatoes. And these are the Sunrise Bumblebees. Yes, there's a proliferation of these tomatoes. Just look at these trusses of tomatoes. They're quite good. Beautiful tomatoes. So all I'm doing is just picking them like this. Put some in a basket for my salad. These are the green ones. These are the ripe ones. The bright was red stripes are overripe. Let me see if I can get some of these. Okay. This is another variety, yellow pear. Again, large trusses of these yellow tomatoes. We've had a lot of rain, so the tomatoes are dying off. They're quite sick. But I can still harvest tomatoes, and you can see just how many we have here. There is some other varieties, like chocolate, the cherry tomato. We chopped off the tops of these Matt's wild cherry because they are a little bit on the wild side. They go crazy. You can see just how many we have here. They are delicious. They're amazing tasting tomatoes. Produces large trusses, but it's just too much. The one that's interesting one is Clutch. So let me get to this one. It's a yellow with a little bit of purple. Super sweet tomato. Right next to it is a yellow grape. Lots of. As you can see, we had rain non-stop and tomatoes just dropping. Unfortunately, because we are certified organic, we're not allowed to pick anything from the ground up. So all of this is going to go to pigs. They will enjoy this. Guys will scrape them off with rakes and feed to the pigs. But you can see just how many tomatoes are on the ground. At any rate, plenty left over in the actual tomatoes. Then we have the usual suspects like sun golds. There's more. There's Matt's wild cherries, and there's sun golds. As you can see, we all of them have been trimmed. We don't want them to grow anymore. We just want them to ripen and be done with the season. Lots of tomatoes. There's more yellow pears. Super productive this year. And I can honestly say this is an amazing year for them. Even though it's wet and plants are suffering from the diseases because they're wet, it has been absolutely amazing year. Yes, there is a lot more on this side. They're teeny tiny ones. Orange Riesentrop, I want to say. Black zebras. Beautiful tomato. They're small, but they're beautiful and tasty. There's some hot peppers in here hiding. They're Thai hot peppers. So, shishitas, they're gonna be picked for the event for next weekend. The plants, our plants did really well this year. They're nice and big and fat. They're hiding. But today my focus is on bumblebee, sunrise bumblebee. Let's see if I can pick some. Another variety that I'd like to show you is one of the bigger ones. This is Kellogg's Breakfast. You can see it's rather large tomato, and this is much later variety. Right next to it is a Zoichka, smaller yellow tomato. And there is a white Thompson on the back. This is King of Siberia, very large Oxford type, pure meat. But these are striped German. These are bicolor. You can see how big they are. Sorry, basil gets in the way. There's German Queen. There's another King of Siberia on this side. And there is a German Johnson. Very large beef steaks. We've been picking them non-stop and they're still producing. You can see there's a lot of green tomatoes still need to be ripened. The super productive salad one is Green Zebra. They have ridiculous amount of fruit on them. And for those who were asking, yes, I do remove the bottom leaves until the fruit. So the fruit is right here, and then the leaves start again. When this fruit gets big enough, we'll remove the leaves as well. But for right now, we'll only remove the bottom ones. It speeds up the ripening process. Even though these are already ripe, we're going to put them in the market. But it also sends the remaining energy into the plants, other fruit, the ones that are not ripe. And I can see they are still setting fruit. And they will continue doing that until the frost. This is the beautiful part of the indeterminate tomatoes. They will produce until the frost. For right now, I'm going to enjoy walking around my tomatoes and maybe harvest some for salad.